So I'm here at the beach because I really came to think about the direction that I'm taking my life. It's somewhat of a quiet place for me to be here, and for some reason, you know, it's 45 degrees out. I have my like thermal winter wear on right now, and most of the people here are in coats, but I really just came here because it allows me to think, you know? There's nothing not moving here, and it just sort of reminds me about how time's passing no matter what, and no matter what you do, there's always change in your life, but what really matters and what really gives you fulfillment is whether the change is you're doing or the doing of the surroundings around you. And for a while now, I've been thinking about this because have you ever had it where the road in front of you looks the same as it does behind, and you don't really know where to go? You're just sort of asleep at the wheel at that point, just letting things drive by. And what happens is pretty soon you start to crash, you know? You hit a wall because you're not paying attention anymore to where your life's going. And then you look around and you see the people around you and the time that's passed and the progress that people have made, and you realize that you've just been driving down the same road, and maybe that road's going in circles, you know? And so I've had a break from college, you know, it's nice being back home, sort of relaxing, but at the same time, I really haven't felt any better than I did at college, you know? Even though I don't have assignments like pinning me down left and right, I still don't really feel any different. And what I've realized is that we don't need a break. We need actually something new. Maybe you could call it a break, but really what it is something different than what you're doing all the time. And so by me being here just vegetating, or at least feeling like I have, it's really not helped my progress or how I feel about myself. And I think it's something really important for us to realize is that, you know, I really like how Steve Jobs put it. If we're not busy being born, we're busy dying. That's a Steve Jobs quote. Steve Jobs said that. I love Steve Jobs. But I think in reality, it's really true. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the people. Still a little new at this. It's a little uncomfortable, but that's the point. That's the point. That's exactly it. When you're being born, it's something that you're doing that's new and that's hard and that's different for you as a person. And that's really what I think matters the most that we do each day. A lot of times we don't realize what we're doing each day, but we're really not achieving anything. And I know that can sound kind of upsetting, but be honest, you felt it. You felt it when you're not achieving anything. You know it. You know you are, but you're just letting time pass. In a way, you're being ignorant to it. And it's something that is terrible when it happens to you. You know, maybe you've made progress and you've raised this bar, but if you just keep hitting that bar, you're never gonna actually make any more progress. So you may have the illusion that, yeah, you've progressed, but in reality, you're just hitting that same bar over and over again. When really, for the longest time in my life, I feel like I've just watched things pass by, and I've been conscious of them. I've been aware of what's happening around me, and I've seen as things develop and change, but I've just sort of watched, and I haven't looked into myself and asked what I'm changing or what I'm growing. Because the reality is, the future is coming whether we like it or not. We don't know what exactly the future will hold for us, but we do know that it's coming, and that what we do in the present will have an effect on that future. And with that comes a power that we can change what's in front of us if we choose to. Obviously, we can't control all the events, but we can control our own actions and change. Tony Robinson really dives into this when he says that 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, it's coming, whether you like it or not. It's gonna be there. And are you gonna be ready for it? What are you gonna be? Because it's gonna be there, so why not do what you wanna do? You're going to suffer. You're going to suffer no matter what. Has life really gotten any easier at all? It really doesn't feel like it at all. And in fact, I think a lot of times we get trapped with that belief that life will get easier, that life will get better, when we aren't backing that up with anything. Suffering is inevitable is one of the main principles that I think people need to realize. And when you realize it, really all it does is give you power. Because what it says is, instead of running away from the suffering, realize that you have it, but you have control over what you want to suffer for, what your suffering is about. And so when you think of it that way, you're going to suffer either way. It doesn't matter. So you may as well just do something that you actually truly care about, Today, right now. Do just one minuscule thing that actually has a lot of impact on your heart and how you feel. Going back to that, Tony Robinson, 5 years, 10 years is coming. If it's coming, that means that you can be whatever you want. You just have to wait, It's going to come. So you may as well go after what you want to do. You may as well go after what you truly believe in your soul, since you were a child, probably. What you truly believe is going to make you, what's going to make you fulfilled. And when you get there, it's not going to be pretty anyways, There's going to be other things that happen to you in life, but you can at least know that it's your suffering and you owned it. And you can look back and say that that's what you did. Because a lot of people don't do that. And so I wish you the best. I hope that you can do something right now. Write something down. Write it down. Text it to yourself. Text yourself. Why don't you text yourself? This is what you're gonna do, And talk yourself through it. Talk yourself through it. A lot of times we get trapped. We get, anxious and don't talk about things to ourselves. And I think we really should. So I'm out here at the beach, 45 degrees. I'm cold. I'm gonna go back to my car, but I hope you can do something. I hope you can do it now.